Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I am blessed to be joined today by the CEO and founder of Having Purpose, Christine Francis, and the cast of the production TEK YUHSELF, which is going to be featured March 10th and 11th in Bronx, New York. And we want everyone to learn and attend. Everyone, thank you so much for being with me.
It's good to be here.
Good to be here. Blessings.
It is my pleasure, everyone, to meet you. And what we have is we have Christine Francis, and we also have Lemon and Juki Jam and Pablo. So members of the cast and also the director and also the founder of Having Purpose, the foundation that is behind this dynamite production. So everyone, we have an opportunity now to share a sample of that production. So how about we tune into that? And when we come back, I'd love to learn all about Having Purpose and also about the production itself. Sound good?
Sound good.
Yep. Sounds good.
Cool. All right, everyone, let's tune in now to a sample of the production from TEK YUHSELF.
Hey, play fans, it's your boy Juki Jam with the big play for 2023. TEK YUHSELF on March 10th and 11th. On March 10th and 11th at 7 p.m. at the Oster Center for the Arts, and Culture in the Boogie Bronx, featuring Juki Jam, Lemon, Catty, Tender the Grant, Dean Silvera, and Dainty Belafonte. This play is so hilarious. So get your tickets at 718-518-4455 or call Christine at 954-549-9908. Get your ticket information right now. Get your tickets at 718-518-4455 or at 954-549-9908. For the big plate and don't be late. TEK YUHSELF. TEK YUHSELF. Me Papa.
Ravers, clavers, yeah. Black blingers, yeah. Timeless, yeah. Sound for six, all dancers, lembe. Everybody start take for yourself. Follow the rhythm and take for yourself.
Eternal Father, bless Jonathan.
Oh, Jesus, Lord is my shepherd. I see what my nephew saw.
With my mighty power.
Who are you?
Keep him free from any harm zone.
Look at him protect you.
How much woman you know go sleep with a man 6 different times? And he's thinking now, Tano.
And it's not to say it didn't rhyme.
We did not take for yourself. And the new dance take for yourself.
Of course, it did.
Bad mind, take for yourself, bad mind.
Get out. Be her guy from rats and more.
Don't do that.
I take your measurement every night in the bedroom.
But you want to say,
Jonathan. She must know. Yes!
That's my man.
Everybody start take for yourself. Follow the rhythm and take for yourself. Spin with it and take for yourself.
Beautiful, gang. That's really fun and funny. And I'm really looking forward to everyone being able to learn about this production and also what is the inspiration behind it. So Christine Francis, if you would please, can you tell me a little bit about Having Purpose and its intention behind the production and also who it supports?
Thank you, Johnny, for having us. So Having Purpose is a not-for-profit organization that provides services to Africa and the Caribbean. We focus on 4 pillars: education, economic development, sanitation, and health. So we are doing different plays as well as different forms of entertainment to bring awareness to the projects that we're doing in these regions. Currently, we're working on doing the play TEK YUHSELF to encourage people to donate so that we can get more digital devices into schools in Jamaica so that we can address the digital divide that the pandemic has brought to our attention. And so these gentlemen and the entire cast have agreed to come on board for the play so that we can get this done.
That's beautiful, Christine. And listen, and I really appreciate the fact that this is going to support the digital divide, to actually provide technology to elevate literacy and to provide a more equitable way in terms of preparing young students for their futures. So I think it's so important, and I appreciate what Having Purpose is doing. Can you tell me what the purpose stands for?
Yes, so Having Purpose, the word purpose is an acronym that means people uniting to restore prosperity, opportunity, security, and education. So that's a mouthful, right? So we just simply say having purpose, because the idea is to get people to come together so that we can address whatever areas that there are deficits in society. So we're having purpose.
That is beautiful. And I really wanted to make sure that we let people know what that purpose stood for. And also, standing for these children, and also making people laugh and elevating their spirit, which I'm so excited to hear about. And I'd love to hear now from you, Pablo, the director of the TEK YUHSELF production. Can you tell me a little bit about the storyline, and I'm looking forward to hearing about.
Johnny, I must tell you that I'm a play fanatic. I'm a producer and director in my own country, and I love comedy. I believe that it is important for people to laugh, but at the same time, to take away from the entertainment some sort of memory, some sort of lesson, something that they can hold on to. Yes. And so this play, TEK YUHSELF, was written by a colleague of mine, Devon Morgan, in England. And I have had this play for some time, waiting for the opportunity. And Christine and I have been talking for years about doing something in support of the efforts of having purpose. And so in one side of my head, I have the play. On the other side, Christine and her intentions and the good work that she's doing. And on the other side, a cast, a collection of brilliant actors. These guys on your screen right now, Juki Jam and Lemon, they are funny. I must tell you, Johnny, I am a serious straight-faced guy. I don't skin up for nothing. And these guys, I have seen them in action. And these guys make me forget myself. These guys make me laugh. I have been to performances and seen Lemon. And I mean, so I said I had to get them in something, working together. And they are supported by some very, very talented ladies. There is Dion Silvera, who is a real diva in our country. There is Dainty Belinfanti, and also there is Kathy Grant. Okay, and the team, the whole team has come together to really, really deliver a comedy masterpiece. And I'm so excited for people to come in and look at it.
Paulo, that is beautiful. And I'm so glad also that you describe yourself as being kind of, straight and buttoned down, and that these guys can make you wiggle is really, yes. I love to hear that. And it just shows you what the audience has in store for them. Also, your own experience in terms of your dramatic education and participation and creations that you've been involved throughout your entire career. This is culminating now to assemble this cast and to create a storyline that is so compelling. What is the story behind, if you would, quickly,
Okay, all right, quickly, without giving away too much.
Sure.
In the play, Juki Jam plays a doctor, a nerdy kind of doctor. If you look at him and you think nerd, then it sort of leads your mind into some of the things that will happen in the play. And his house is broken into by this young lady. And the young lady falls asleep in his house while she's robbing the house. He comes in, he finds her. But then the serious side of it is that he realizes that she needs help. She has been the victim of drug abuse and the prostitution and so on. And all she really, really needs is an opportunity in life. And he decides to open doors for her. Now, Lemon plays his uncle, and his uncle doesn't want his nephew to get involved with this prostitute, because how could that be? A doctor being involved with a prostitute? That would not be good at all. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it's quite likely that some of his colleagues could have been involved with this prostitute on some other occasion. So if he has her on his arms, then that would be definitely a no-no. So Lemon goes to extremes to try to prevent all this from happening. And I won't tell you some of the things that he gets up to. You have to come to the play to see it.
That sounds great. And you know what I like about it as well is the compassionate side of the straight-laced doctor.
Yes.
You know, wants to support and care for this, downtrodden, individual who falls asleep on the job, robbing the place. It starts out just crazy premise. So at any rate, I love it. And I'm also looking forward now to learning from Juki Jam and Lemon. It's just some of your own comedic background and what you've been involved in, and maybe a little bit about the characters in the play.
Lemon, you want me to go first?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Hi, hello,
Juki
everyone.
Jam go first. Juki Jam
All
first.
right, Lemon.
Okay, cool.
Hey, hi, John. What's up? Glad to have you. Glad to have me on this platform. It's really good. I'm listening to you guys and I'm cracking up. Pablo, you crack me up so much. But I must say, once Christine called me to do this production, because I'm a guy that I love to help. So once you say help, I am there. And I've been helping school because last year I did a production, also donated some equipment to my school back home in Jamaica. So once you come on to charity, I am available. For me, I've been doing play over the years in Jamaica. I'm one of Jamaica icon in production. All
Tell
over
them how many years. Tell them how many years. Juki, tell them how many years.
Over 20 odd years. I've been doing comedy for Jamaica.
He's still
so
pretty young.
The world, almost 30 years. So the world know us. And it is good for us even to form this team, Lemon, Deon, Dainty, and Cathy. It's a really good team that we have put together for this magnificent production. So come March 10 and 11 in the Bronx, it's going to be a very super entertaining, funny, and educational show you're going to have on that day.
Oh, that is brilliant, Juki Jam. Dig it, man. And looking forward to everyone enjoying it. And listen, I appreciate that you've had this seasoned career and are well known in Jamaica and been involved in a lot of different kinds of productions, culminating to participating in this one. I know it's going to make it magnetic. So thank you, brother. All right, Lemon, what's cooking, man? What's cooking with you, man? Tell me about it.
Juki Jam. Let me say this. Juki Jam, I think he's lying by saying it's 20 years, though. I think it's more than that. Okay, so with Juki Jam, I remember an old guy, seriously, about 75 years old, look at Juki Jam and says, "Oh my God, is this Juki? Juki, I know this Juki. Me, I watch it from your boy, I just think about it.
I remember.
A 75-year-old man look at Juki Jam and saying he's watching Juki Jam from he was a child.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been around, John. The world's been watching me for years.
Exactly.
Well, that is cool. And how about you, Lemon? Tell me a little bit about your background, bud.
Well, I did a couple of plays. Crazy Landlord, More Passa Passa, Bad Mind, Some Man Forget One, The Watchman, Part 1, Part 2. Just a couple. So I love play. And one of the characters that I played in one of my previous plays, Pablo wanted me to do something back like that. And that's the part that he didn't tell you guys. So that's going to be the secret to come out. So that's it right here. But trust me, I'm not just an actor. I'm a professional stand-up comedian. That's what I do. So when Pablo called me 10 years ago or 8 years ago about a production, I was thinking about I don't want to stop my comedy to do a play. But when Pablo reached out to me this time, I said, this man really wanted me to do that part. He asked nobody for the past years He wanted me to play that part because they have seen me did something before and he said, Lemon, I want you to do this. And the thing I have a problem about the respect, Pablo is a decent, respectable gentleman. It's not just some you talk to anyhow.
Right.
So that is the respect I have for Pablo. And in this production, I'm working with Ian, but I've worked it before. Juki Jam, we have done plays before. Kathy, we have done shows, a lot of shows before. Even in the last year, we did a couple of my production, Kathy was in it. And DNT is my good friend, years now, we did a couple of production shows before. So everybody's like, we know each other and we know each other's strength. I know Juki Jam's strength. I know DNT's strength. I know Dan. I know everybody's strength. Like, I know them like that. And what you don't know, you might not see in the play, that for the person that are watching, are going to attend to this show, if Lemon do something in the play, you're not going to hear the name Lemon though. So I'm playing some characters, so you know. But Lemon is the same guy. You might hear do something like this and think I am lip singing if I do something like, I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. Listen, man, the 10th and 11th Bronx, we're going to be in the building. And trust me. Yep.
Yes,
yep.
brother. I love it, man.
For yourself.
Check with yourself. Hey, you know, I love the acapella, and I'm, you know, and I love your description, and also the respect that you offer to Pablo and the entire cast, you know. And we didn't have an opportunity to meet with some of the female characters and also those individual artists, but certainly we're celebrating them today as well. And I'm looking forward to myself being able to follow your progress and to help promote the other possible locations where TEK YUHSELF will be featured. In fact, Pablo, can you tell me, are there some other locations that are now pending?
Oh yes, we're looking forward to going right across the United States. We've been talking to people in South Carolina. We're talking to people in Atlanta, Georgia, down in Florida, wherever the Chicago, LA, where you are, where we hope to meet you. And yeah, all across the diaspora, Canada, we're talking to people. But right now we're concentrated on kicking off in New York, and then we'll take up momentum from there.
Well, that is beautiful, and we're going to follow that progress. And listen, I just want to thank all of you because, you know, this is a dynamic group that Christine, you've been able to harness in really inspiring this comedic and also dramatic and also a kind of a moral lesson behind that, Pablo, you mentioned as well, that people have a takeaway. They're going to feel good, but they're also going to feel inspired and connected, you know. So it's all part of a one love connection that I think is being represented in this production, and also for the purpose behind having purpose. So I want everyone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the links to the foundation and also the links to the production in terms of people who are out in the New York market who take advantage of buying tickets and being at the event on March 10th and 11th. Now, where is that located, Pablo? In the Bronx?
It's in the Bronx. Christine would give you
at the Hostos Living Center, right?
Yes. Yes, Christine. It's at the Hostos Center in the Bronx.
Sorry, I was talking to myself.
No, it's okay.
So, so it's at the Hostos Cultural Arts and Center in the Bronx, which is at 450 Grand Concourse. And it's easy to get to because we have 3 trains that literally stops on our campus. You walk out of the train station into the theater. You don't even have to leave the block. Literally walk out of the train station of the number 2, 4, or 5 trains, get off of the Grand Concourse stop, and walk into the theater. But we're also doing a couple of shows in Queens and Brooklyn in April as well. So there will be 4 or so productions in New York, but the premieres will be in the Bronx at the Hostos Center for the Arts.
Oh, beautiful. And also, when people would be interested in getting tickets, can they buy those in advance or are they just purchased at the door?
No, you can buy the tickets in advance on Eventbrite as well as on the center's box office. So I will send those to you so that you can post it. But if you go to Eventbrite and you type in TEK YUHSELF, you can buy some tickets and come on down and spend some time with us. The intent is that people will have fun while giving back, and we get to empower some children.
And Christy, may I say something? Yeah, I'm saying even if you're not coming to the production, but just to buy the tickets and support the event, because this is all for a worldly cost that we're going to make some computer go to some school in Jamaica that really need those computers. So even if you don't want, if you're in Connecticut or you're in whatever state you just want to support the event, just purchase one ticket. We just need one ticket and we're good. One ticket each and we're good. Even if you can't make it for that date, but just to purchase a ticket, we will well appreciate.
Absolutely.
Well said. Well said.
Audience, and so people from all over the world could participate in supporting the Having Purpose and also the TEK YUHSELF production. So Juki Jam, excellent. And listen, the website for Having Purpose, what is it, Christine?
It's www.havingpurpose.org. So it's simple. It's just 2 words, Having Purpose. So www.havingpurpose.org.
Great. Well, that link, as well as other links for the production, will be posted below our interview today. And I just want to thank everyone, Christine Francis from Having Purpose, and Juki Jam, Lemon and Pablo from TEK YUHSELF. Blessings and respect, everyone. Break a leg. I hope you have a great show, and let's do it for the kids, right?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, John.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Blessings always and Jah guidance.
Blessing. Yeah, man, Jah guidance.
Blessings
Pablo, we'll see you later. Hi, John. Take care.
One love.
Bye, world.
All right.
Cheers, Levin. Cheers, Juki Jam. Cheers, Pablo.
Cheers.
Christine.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, play fans, it's your boy Juki Jam with the big play for 2023. TEK YUHSELF on March 10th and 11th. On March 10th and 11th at 7 p.m. at the Oster Center for the Arts, and Culture in the Boogie Bronx, featuring Juki Jam, Lemon, Catty, Tender the Grant, Dean Silveira, and Dainty Belafonte. This play is so hilarious. So get your tickets at 718-518-4455 or call Christine at 954-549-9908. Get your ticket information right now. Get your tickets at 718-518-4455 or at 954-549-9908 for the big plate. And don't be late. TEK YUHSELF. TEK YUHSELF. Me popper.